Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got another Black Series. Been hitting a little Black Series sweet spot lately. Gotten a few in from good old Amazon, but this one is Clone Commander Bacara from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. A nice addition for the movie shelf. It's been a while since I've got to add to that movie shelf. So here's the back of the packaging, just a little bit blurb about him. Known for his aggressive tactics, Clone Commander Bacara led the Galactic Marines, a unit of clone troopers famous for the distinctive armor and relentless in combat. So there we go. It looks like we have a little Geonosis in the background? I guess we'll figure that out because that's kind of weird. But let's go ahead and get into Clone Commander Bacara. Alright, yeah, the packaging definitely does look like Geonosis, so a little strange there because we're kind of know him from the ending of Revenge of the Sith at Order 66, and we all know how that goes. So kind of weird. A nice planet to a Geonosis. I'm sure maybe he was on Geonosis. Maybe it's an episode of Clone Wars. But if it's an episode of Clone Wars, why is Revenge of the Sith packaging? But hey, whatever. Here we go. Kind of paint by numbers here on the accessories. Normal blaster action going on there. Nothing to write home about. Nice sturdy plastic. Straightforward. There we go. Here's more of a long range rifle action going on here. It does have a little silver there at the top, so good to see that. But yeah, not too bad there. Nothing to write home about. A little detail, but pretty much you get what you get with some of these clone accessories. Alright, now let's see what we get with Clone Commander Bacara. Removable helmet? Yes, no, maybe so. Does not look like it. Looking in there, that's a no, I'm going to guess. Yeah, that's a no. So, not removable helmet. Kind of disappointing there. Very cool, unique clone armor on the face here, as you would expect from this. Nice little antenna on the top. Again, a little bit more action going on the sides. A little... Actually, I think that's plenty. That's plenty firm. It's not too soft. A little pauldron on the side here. Just about the right kind of thickness that you'd expect and want. Nice stiff limbs on this one. We do have a soft goods action going on here. What do they call it? A comma? Something like that. Nice little plastic protector, but let's see if it did the job. Any staining on his backside? I do not see any staining, so good job, Hasbro. I do appreciate that. We've seen some wrestling figures and other type of figures that do have staining issues, especially with this purple. I can imagine that being an issue for sure. Do have the little belt action going on here that holds. Does it hold anything together, or is it just for looks? Yeah, so it's just for looks. So we don't have to worry about that holding anything in place. Get the ankles down to the feet. Here's some nice Clone Wars feet. Some interesting looking there. Some interesting looking boots for sure. The silver looks nice. Detail here is good. No weathering on any of his regular armor or anything like that. But all in all, a pretty good, a pretty unique looking figure. How does he stand? Always worries me when they come out of the package and they're a little light in the loafers there. Alright, yep, no problem there. But, yeah, let's go ahead and see if he wants to hold a weapon and give our final thoughts on Clone Commander Bacara. Alright, and there we are. Got him all posed out. He actually is able to hold his long pew-pew there, so that's nice to see. He stands up with no effort. I guess if I had to find a negative, it's kind of a bummer that he doesn't have a actual head under the helmet. I know we don't really see him in Revenge of the Sith, so maybe that's their cop-out. But it would be nice, all the same, just to have an extra one in there. Give you a little options of how you want to display him, how you want to pose him, all that good stuff. But all in all, a very good figure, and maybe a return to form on some of these clones. And happy again, to finally add some more to our prequel shelves that aren't in the Clone Wars animated. Those of us that separate them, like I do from each movie to animated and non-animated, etc. It's nice to have an extra clone to put on the good old Revenge of the Sith shelf. But that's just my opinion, and I'm sure you have yours, and why don't you go ahead and share it with us in the comments down below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel, as we do post new content every single day. But it is time to get on out of here before he shows up and does some Bacara things, even though I don't think I look like Yadi Mundi, but you never know at the end of the day. But at the end of the day is today, and it is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.